In February 2022, Russia launched a satellite known as Cosmos 2553, sparking global speculation during a period of rising tension. Shortly after its launch, Russian troops invaded Ukraine, heightening fears of a potential nuclear conflict. Fast forward to February 2024, an American congressman's statement about a serious national security threat ignited a media firestorm. U.S. officials pointed to Cosmos 2553, suggesting that it might be conducting tests related to nuclear weapons in space. While no such weapon has been deployed, the idea of a nuclear explosion in space is no longer science fiction. But what would such an explosion look like, and what would be its effects? To understand this, let's first look at the thousands of satellites orbiting Earth. In geosynchronous orbit, about 22,000 miles above the surface, we have satellites vital for communications, weather forecasting, and more. Low Earth orbit is far more crowded, home to satellites from Elon Musk's Starlink to the International Space Station. Cosmos 2553, however, orbits at an altitude of just over 1,200 miles, a region with only a few operational satellites. In 1962, the United States conducted the Starfish Prime test, detonating a 1.4 megaton nuclear weapon in space. The explosion created a massive electromagnetic pulse and a radiation belt that disabled one-third of the satellites in orbit, knocked out streetlights in Hawaii, and damaged the electric grid. Today, low Earth orbit is packed with thousands of satellites critical for communication, observation, and scientific purposes. A nuclear explosion here could cause indiscriminate damage, knocking out vital services and early warning systems. The blast could disable satellites, causing them to collide and create fields of high-speed debris, leading to a cascade effect known as Kessler syndrome. This could envelop Earth in space junk, disrupting technology and making human spaceflight impossible. Grant Tremblay, an astrophysicist at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, notes that a high-yield detonation in today's crowded low Earth orbit would be devastating, potentially wiping out a significant portion of our global satellite infrastructure. The consequences of a nuclear explosion in space are severe and far-reaching, turning back the clock on technology we rely on daily. As nations continue to explore and utilize space, the importance of international cooperation and treaties to prevent such catastrophic events cannot be overstated. Thanks for watching. Stay informed on the latest developments in space by subscribing and hitting the bell icon for more updates.